I get annoyed with this culture. This is the best. It's not, and not even Thomas has a clue. He's younger and more naive. Blah 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 blah. There is one problem, blah 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 blah, and there's only one sub, blah 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 blah. When you get to this stage, then you'll know how ridiculous this hobby life dream can be, because it's a very deep hole. First of all, Thomas is older than I am. I'm in my 40s. Thomas is like 67, 68, something like that. And we're still breaking in the F-18s. We got quite a bit of breaking left to do. Yeah, who wouldn't want these in their casual living room, right? 18-inch drivers make 65-inch TVs look, well, like computer monitors. Yeah. Putting my 300Bs to good use. Break in, break in. All right. So what do we got for today? That's what we got for today. You see it? See it? No, you don't. Can't see it. That is what we have for today. Little mezcal. Little craft mezcal. Yeah. Cheers. And we're done. Just kidding, that was water. Yeah, got some baffles going. So I made, I basically just used butcher block counters that you find at your local Home Depot, ladies and gentlemen. That's how complicated it is. Yeah. So I got two baffles. Made 15-inch holes so that they can fit the Fast-15, the F-15s, or the W15s. Because I will be playing back and forth between the Fast-15s and the F-15s. Right now, these are the Fast-15s, as you can see. We need a little bit more light. That's better. Let me adjust the light. Yeah, so what was I saying? All right, so we have the Fast-15 in right there. We have the W15 in there. Yeah, and I guess if you're a little OCD, you're probably going to freak out at the fact that the screws are not lining up the same as they are top and bottom. Oh, what are we going to do? Oh no. But they are here. So if you have OCD, just look over there. Ah, much better. Anyway, OCD. Sorry, my dog is barking. Probably another Amazon delivery. All right, so we have basically just two butcher block counters. They're initially 72 inches long. So what I did was I cut them up. So let's look behind here. Cut them up, use part of it as a base. They're 26 inches wide and 46 inches tall. I could be wrong. Maybe they're 48. Anyways. So all I did was I got these metal L brackets, pre-drilled lag bolts, lag bolt, lag bolt, and you can see the lag bolt there. That one I didn't have a cover for it. I'm just trying to add some weight gradually on the panel here just to see how that helps. So I got an extra bracing, as you can see here, to make sure that the panel doesn't shift or move. Maybe there'll be better lighting on this side. Let's go on this guy. All right. Oh, what do we got here? Okay, so what we have here is felt wrapped around the metal supports. This is a tip from someone who knows what they're doing in the industry. Thank you very much, Steve. You know who you are. And I'm not mentioning your full name, just in case I screwed this up and didn't do it properly. And if I did, I'm sure I will get an email at some point to say, you screwed up, pal. That's not what I meant. But if it's not what you meant, this actually does work a little bit. So it's there's something. I thought I was hearing a little bit of a ringing in the highs when I first set the panels up, but after when I put these on, very, very carefully, not to touch that or touch any connections or touch any coils or anything, because they're wrapped several times with felt to give it a thickness. The message I was given is cover those metal braces so that the cone does not basically does not see metal on these. And the ringing effect that I was hearing at the beginning is now gone. Don't hear it. And it gives me the impression so far that the spacing between the instruments is significantly better. And the detail retrieval is better as well. Thank you very much for that. I have some felts left over that I will experiment with lining felt in some places. I'll try. I don't know, maybe around the full range driver. I'll try. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'll just take it off. It's not a big deal. So then what I decided to go with, oh look, the price tag is still on, the barcode's still on here, was giving them one wing each, only on one side, and the wing was to stop the reflections only from the full range driver. I don't need wings on the bottom in my room with the W15. As a matter of fact, I'm running it with only even one coil right now with a push-pull solid-state amplifier, and it is way more bass than is needed. It's tight, it's clean, and it is powerful. When I do two coils, the house shakes. So it's not needed. But here, I wanted to have something to stop these things from wrapping around. And I didn't want to create a cone effect either by having two, so I just put one, as you can see right here, just a piece of pine that I cut out and sanded down. And I have it sitting, and I just have these brackets that are meant for outdoor pergolas or something. I don't know. And it is working. It is definitely giving me extra depth in soundstage and making the focus much better. Someone is about to walk in the room now. I can hear the stompy footsteps of the elephant that's coming down the room. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Yeah, so can they handle multiple styles of music? Yeah, yes. Give you an idea. So a little bit of Master of Puppets. Obviously, the freaking microphone on the iPhone does not do this justice. Even some icon. Bass is tight and fast. Some Nirvana. And you can feel the depression in his voice. And yeah! Like bass. I like this version of Simple Man by Hank Jr. Can handle country rock, no problem. Oh, Meghan Trainor. I said no a lot. Movie soundtracks. This one from Dune. It's actually really impressive in person. So what about some jazz piano? Wonderful. Some Duran, maybe a little bit different. I'm not sure what this style is. Very good. I love it. Oh, I wish you could really feel that drum. No, man, the microphone does not do it justice. These sound clips that YouTube obviously is going to censor. And on top of it, I use a crappy microphone. Eventually, I'll get a good one. But just so basically, the point is just to say that it's handling everything I throw at it. there's something about the real wood and the panel. I love it more so than the MDF panels. It's giving I find a better tone. I find the bass is tight, but not too tight. There's the decays of the notes are really nice. Yeah, so honestly, these are really good so far. Really, really, really good. Next up, I'm going to try with the F15s in them instead of the Fast-15s and see what happens. And I will try the Fast-15s on their own, like turning off the W15s and trying the F15s without the W15s, just to see how much it can that Baffle is projecting. All right, so on that note, thank you for watching, and I will leave you with this Canadian moment.